This isn't what I had before. Well, that's kind of odd. Oh no, it's right here. This is it.
Battery 5. Connected to 4 echoes I found.
Okay, tell me what you think of the volume. Can you hear it? Can you hear me and the music?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. All right, start. I don't have any shoes on, but you can have shoes. It depends on what kind of floor you're on, really. I'm not using my shoes for this, all right? So small, slow marches. Small, slow marches. Yep, you don't have your shoes on, I see. And get them up really high. Get your knees up as high as you can. Keep going. Four, three, two. All right, bring it to the side now. Right to the side. Lean over. Keep going. Hold it right here, back stretch down. 2, 3, 4, roll up. 2, 3, 4, and inhale down. 2, 3, 4, exhale up. 2, 3, 4. Big, huge shoulder rolls all the way up. Really shrug your shoulders. And then reach and reach straight up. Reach 2 with the right hand. Reach and reach. And then squat back and squat back. Both feet on the ground, squat. And squat 2 more. Do that again, same side. Reach for 2. Squat for 2. Right leg comes back. Pulse it. And now squat for 2. And other side. Left arm comes up. Other leg comes back. Pulse it for 2. Squat for 4. 3. 2. And let's do that again, same side, your left side, reach and reach. Left leg comes back, pulse it down. So you're warming up the hamstring muscles right here. And squat. 2 more. March it. Wide legs here. And transfer your leg, or transfer your weight from one foot to the other. Not your leg, your weight. A little bit faster. Hold it right here in the center, slowly roll up. I hope you have a sturdy chair nearby or the couch. That would work out well too. All right. Twist and twist. And twist. And twist. And 4. And 3. 2 more like that. can just march. Heel digs here. Keep your knees bent. Stretch out the calves. And then hold it right here. Left heel forward. Hinge forward. And then roll up. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. And hinge forward. 4, 3, 2. Roll it up. Continue like that. Changing my view here. There you go. 4, 3, 2, and roll it up. 4, 3, 2. Roll the shoulders back at the top one more time. 4, 3, 2, and roll it up. 4, 3, 2. Go back to marching. Remember that was the right heel forward, maybe for you. I mean the left heel forward. Might have been the left heel. But whatever heel it was, we're going to do the other one in a minute. Just right here, step tap, big circles. Lift one leg and the other to the side. More after this, 2 more, 1 more. Come down again, 2, 3, 4, roll up, 2, 3, 4, all right. Other leg, other heel comes forward, hinge forward, down 4, 3, 2, roll up, 4, 3, 2, bring it down, 4, 3, 2, roll up. I hope you feel a stretch in the calf and hamstring muscle. We're doing everything slow and kind of in a sort of a flowy way here. Put both feet together, inhale up. Exhale down, and right here, open up the chest. Open, and then open up the shoulder blades. Open and close. Keep going. Open, close. Open, close. 4, and 3, and 2, and all right. That was you, Shayla. Okay. Okay. Keep going. It's you again. You want FaceTime. Okay, now, right here. Take your weights, and if you have a chair nearby, that's great. We don't need it right at this moment, but if you have a chair or the back of the couch or something, just make sure you have that at some point, all right? So, hold your weights here. Hold them right here, face me. Hold them in a hammer curl position. Have your feet hip width apart. Now here's what I'm going to ask you to do that I never asked you to do ever before. I always say have a neutral spine. Tonight I'm going to ask you to tilt the pelvis forward, so contract the abdominals. This is a neutral spine, and this is the pelvis tilted forward, and that's what I want you to do for this movement. So feet hip width apart, pelvic tilt here, shoulders, chest up, shoulders down and back, but squeeze those abs and up and up. A lot of these things I'm going to ask you to do will have a pelvic tilt position. You've got to keep it squeezed the whole time. Breathe in and out through the nose, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. A few more. I hope you're contracting those abs and keeping that pelvis tilted forward. Because to do that, you also have to contract the glutes and the muscles in the legs. Try to keep your weights away from your thighs. last one right here. All right, stay just like that. You can stretch it out a little bit. And then get right back into that position, that pelvic tilt position, please. And now you've got you're in the bicep curl position. So we're gonna come down and halfway up and hold. So it looks like this, down, up, and hold, and alternate, other arm, and hold. So the arm that's holding is still working, that muscle is contracted. Keep the elbows away from your body. Inhale down, exhale up. Pick it up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Pulse it here, pulse it right here. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again, 8. Keep those abs tight, keep that pelvic tilt position. And 4, 3, 2, all right. Now you're not in the pelvic tilt position, so keep your spine neutral, all right? You're gonna bring it out to the side and up to goalpost position and down and down. Up, down, and in. Only come as high as your shoulders. Have your elbows only as high as your shoulders, that is. Up, keep the abs tight, knees slightly in, knees soft. Keep it up. Four more after this. We're working the side of the shoulder, a little bit of the trapezius, but there is some shoulder rotation going on here, which is nice. If it bothers your shoulder, don't come up as high. You can come up like that and still externally rotate the shoulder. All right, if you can, step tap here, hold these things like this in the goalpost position. And do little push-ups with your arms, down and up. If you want, you can lift one leg and the other. We're primarily working the top of the shoulder, but if you're lifting your leg, you're also working the outer thigh. And you can bring that down. Okay, so now you're going to have your feet underneath your hips. Hinge forward from the hips, keep your abs tight. And again, I want you to kind of try to get that rounded position if you can. Have that pelvic tilt even though you're hinged over like that, all right? Lift up. Lift up your elbows. Now extend your elbows and you're going to lift and hold. Looks like this. Lift and hold and down. Lift and hold. Lift, 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 hold. All right, now, face me, have one foot in front, have your right foot in front. I don't know why this...
Ultra, holistic knee.
Okay. So have your right foot in front, contract your abs so that you're in that pelvic tilt position again, right? That same thing, one arm comes up and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Keep those abs tight though, stay in that pelvic tilt position. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and keep your arm as close to your body as you can. So you should be able to feel your arm against your torso. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Now lift and hold and stay there. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. same thing on the other side. So the other foot comes in front. You have your spine, your pelvis is tilted forward and your abs are really squeezing everything tight. Just like that. Shoulders are down. Bring that arm up. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Keep those abs tight and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. A little bit faster. Lift, hold. Lift and hold. And then bring it down a little bit. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Now lift and hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that. Okay, last thing on the arms. We've done this before, so you keep your spine neutral for this step tap. And we're going to start squeezing, so have your palms facing away from you, shoulders down and back, little tiny squeezes, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze those arms together, working a different part of the upper arm. One more. All right. Now you can place the weights down and we're going to stretch that out. So I'm going to try to do everything we do, I'm going to try to stretch it out right after we strengthen today. Mixing it all up. So let's start by stretching the biceps. So lift your arm up. You keep doing that, hold that stretch. There. Still moving. And release that. Same thing other side. Hold that arm up, stretch out that tricep muscle. Did I call it the bicep? It's the tricep. Okay, bring your hands behind your back, bend your elbows and then pull out to stretch out the biceps. And bring your left arm across your chest, push down the shoulder. That, bring the other arm across the chest. Push down the shoulder. Clasp your hands behind you and pull down your shoulders. Keep the elbows soft. Just like that. All right. So now it's time for some great chest work. So we're going to do planks. So you either get against the wall or against your couch seat or against the mat if you have the mat here. We're going to do the planks. I'll show you against the wall. And I'll also do them on the floor. But if I want your elbows against the wall. I want you to be far away. Have your feet far away. You've got your hands in fists, and you want to have your heels pressing toward the floor, but perhaps not on the floor. And keep those abs really tight. and you're gonna hold it. So if you're on the floor, get into that plank position on your elbows. And just hold it. Keep those abs tight. And now go into child's pose, which if you're on the floor, you know child's pose. If you're not on the floor, this is child's pose for you. Look, round your back. And then round up. And get back into that plank position. Here are your arms. Here's how your hands look, like that. Or here, like that. Fists. So against the wall, again, get in that plank position. Make sure that you're sturdy, all right? And you're gonna lift one leg and hold. And release it. Other leg, up and hold. Keep those abs tight, whether you're on the floor or on the wall. And release. Other leg, hold. Those abs tight, and switch legs, up, and hold. Go back into child's pose. Child's pose here, standing, roll up. All right. A little bit of quad work. Now here's where you might need, you want to have the chair or the back of the couch or something available to you. I'm not using any weights right now. Get rid of your weights. We're all standing up. You can be behind your chair, but I'm in front of my chair so you can see what I'm doing. So now, you want to get into that. First of all, start with your feet parallel. Start with your feet parallel. Next to it, chest up, shoulders down and back. Now lift your toes off the floor and come into a narrow V, which would be your feet at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Make sure your heels are touching each other, because that's what's going to press together to support your knees. So get into that pelvic tilt position I told you about before. Like this. And you're in the V position. So come up on the balls of your feet and contract the abs. Right now, just contract and release. Contract, release. Contract, release. So you're coming in and out of that pelvic tilt position. Contract, release. Keep those heels together. Contract, release. Again, contract, release. Bring your heels down to the floor. We're going to do that again, but this time next time we're going to bend our knees. All right, so get ready. So you start out with your feet parallel. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Lift up your toes and bring your feet out into that narrow V. Keep your heels together. Inhale. You're going to exhale, do that pelvic tilt. Now you're going to lift up and keep your heels pressed into each other and come down and up. And keep the heels pressed in and keep the knees over the toes. Which if you're in the narrow V, that shouldn't be too hard. Keep the heels over the toes. Remain in that pelvic tilt position. Inhale down, exhale up. Let's pick up the pace on this. 8, 7, woo! 6, 5. If you have your chair there and need it for balance, that's absolutely fine. In fact, possibly recommended. And come out of that. Shake that out a little bit. We're going to do that again. Next time we're going to try to come down further if you can. You're going to try to deepen the plie if you can. So I'm going to be like using my chair as a bar. Have your feet parallel. Chest forward, shoulders down and back. Feet are together. Lift your toes off the floor and then make that narrow V. Pelvic tilt. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Push the pelvis forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, come up and make sure those heels are pressed together. Now we're going to try to come down a little farther if you can. If your knees bother you, only come down, as much as you can without your knees bothering you. But pressing the heels together relieves pressure off of your knee. Inhale down, exhale up. Use your chair for balance. 2 more. 1 more. All right. Now just keep that chair, stay behind that chair. Have your spine in neutral right now. Actually, you can be like against a table, or if you want to be against the seat of your chair and down like this, that's okay too, because then you're bending over further. Whatever works for you, but make sure the chair will hold you. And you're going to come, bring your leg up and bend and extend. So flex the knee and extend the knee. Flex and extend. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. Continue, flex, extend. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. 2 more. Flex, extend. Flex, extend and hold. Stretch the foot. Extend the knee. Turn your knee out to the side. Bring it into the elbow. Here we go. In and out. In, 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 out. Hold and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bring it down. Try the same thing on the other side. So make sure your spine is neutral. Bring the other foot behind and lift it up and flex and extend. Flex, 2, extend, 2. Flex, 2, extend, 2. Flex, 2, extend, 2. Keep the abs tight and the spine neutral for this whole thing. Pick up the pace here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there now. Point your toe and then extend the knee and turn. Rotate the hip and the knee out. And lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep it up there. Now you're going to bring the knee to the elbow and in, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. You might notice that that glute of the standing leg is working to stabilize your body as well as your abs. In, out. And 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Roll up. come down with a neutral spine here with your hands on your thighs and roll all the way up slowly. And now that you got your chair here, the leg closest to the chair, let's just bring that across your thigh and sit down just to stretch out what we just worked right now. Up. And come up. Take that same leg with the heel on the floor. Lift up. Hinge forward. You're going to hold these stretches because they're elongating the muscles that we just worked. So we're not relaxing into the stretch, we're actually working to elongate those muscles, but we're not pushing or forcing anything. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And come up out of that stretch. Same thing other side. Your inside leg comes across, the calf comes across the thigh. Inhale and sit down into that stretch. You can hold one arm up or both arms up, whatever works for you. Sit down into that stretch though, really feel those glutes, hips, and outer thighs stretching out. Inhale and come out of that. And take that same heel and put it in the, bring it to the front. Reach up. Hinge over with a neutral spine. Feel that calf and hamstring stretch. Those muscles elongate. Inhale and come out of that. All right, now we're going to stretch the quads and the hip flexors. So bring this leg, bring that as far back as you can get it. Sit down into that and push the pelvis forward. And hold it. If it's bothering your hip or if it's bothering anything at all, come up a little bit, make it a little higher. Out of that stretch and then bend both knees and tilt the pelvis forward again. Inhale and come out of that, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring the other foot back as far as you can get it. Push the pelvis forward. Pelvis forward for that hip flexor and quadricep stretch. If you need to modify it, you can go ahead and modify it. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend both knees and tilt the pelvis forward. Inhale and come out of that. Wide legs here. Inhale, hinge forward from the hips. Now if you can touch your fingertips to the floor, that's great. You can have your knees extended and touch your fingertips to the floor. That's really good. Otherwise, have your hands on your thighs to support your back. Hinge from the hip. From here, transfer your weight to one foot, stretching out the inner thigh. So keep your knees, hips, and toes facing front so you get that inner thigh stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, center the weight. Then inhale, and as you exhale, let's stretch it again. By the way, we're not done working legs, so this is a little break. Inhale, and as you exhale, center the weight. Place your hands on your thighs, bend your knees, and roll up. So have your feet in the 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock position with your spine neutral. Keep your glutes and your hamstrings tight. Bring one foot back and over to the side. Bring it to the side. Keep your chest up, and you're going to just roll it all the way around and to the other side. So lift up and all the way around, like that rainbow. We've done this from a kneeling position as well. Knees, hips, and toes are a little diagonal. Pick it up, pick up the pace, up and over, up, over, up, over, up. One more time each way. Shake that out. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So have your feet at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Bring that foot out diagonally. The other leg here, and up and over. Try to keep your chest up, and all the way around. So there's some hip rotation going on there. If you can't bring it all the way across your body, just bring it to the back of your body. All right, do what works for you. You can bring it up and then just stop it right there if that's what you can do. Up and over. Up and over. Try to lift up the chest. Up. Because now we're getting the back a little bit involved. Let's pick up the pace here. Up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All right, now this next thing is going to work the glutes. All of the sides of the glutes. You can do it in a chair. It might be a little tricky. I hope your chair isn't slippery. So if you can do it in a chair or you can do it kneeling. I'm going to demonstrate in a chair because I practiced it and I know you can do it in a chair. So you want to sit in the chair and have your hands here. And you're just going to lift up and squeeze your glutes and lift up and down. If you're in, you can just keep doing that at your own pace. If you're on the floor, on the mat, you want to be kneeling on the floor with your hands behind you, and you're just going to lift up and down. So here we go. Up. So squeeze those glutes. And up and down. Up, down, up, down. Now here's the next part. A little tricky. swing to one side and the other, to one side and the other side, one side and the other. So each glute cheek is getting squeezed, but the whole time you want to keep your lower abs contracted. And if you're on the floor, you're doing the same thing. You're first kneeling, and then coming up and over, and switching and switching. Switching, keep the abs tight, keep the pelvic floor muscles contracted. Four, three, two, all right. Okay. You can do the next part either sitting on the floor or sitting in the chair. So if you're sitting, sit in the chair, but your shoulders are against the chair back and you're sitting at the edge of the chair, right? And you're gonna come up. One leg comes up and the other leg. And one leg and the other leg. One leg, and you're working the lower abs. If you're sitting on the floor, same thing. You're on your elbows. You're switching legs. Switch and switch. Switch and switch. So this is working the lower abs and the quadriceps. Woo! All right, come on off the floor or out of your chair. Excuse me, just for one moment, please. Oh no, come on. Oh, there it is. Yes. Oh, you are dead. There was an ant crawling around. It was driving me crazy. Sorry. Okay, so we're out of our chairs. Standing. Twist, 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 twist. 8, 7, 6, 5. So as you twist, you're actually stretching out the glutes that we just worked. And also working the obliques. Shake that out. All right, wide legs here. Open up to balance yourselves. Down for 2, up for 2, right here. Down, 2, knees right over toes, so your feet are at 10 and 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Pick up the pace, down and up, down, up. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. And again, I don't know what kind of a surface you're on, but from here, if you want, and can come on your toes, and come down, 2, up, 2. And if you have that chair and you need that for a little bit of balance, that's fine. Keep the abs tight. Your spine is neutral right now. Pick up the pace, down and up. Inhale down, exhale up, and make sure you hold those abs tight because that's supporting your back. Woo! If you need to hang on to the chair, we're going to do little pulses here, down and up an inch for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those inner thighs, and I hope those calves are holding you up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, shake that out. And let's stretch that out again, please. Wide legs here. Remain standing, but just transfer your weight over. Inhale and center your weight. And then inhale and transfer to the other side. Inhale and center your weight. Roll up slowly. And get back to the wall. We're going to do some push-ups. To the wall or to the floor, your choice. Whatever you want. If you have your mat there and want to be on the floor, that's fine. Otherwise, if you're against the wall, have your arms and shoulder width apart. Down for 2, up for 2. Here we go. Down, 2, up, 2. Try to keep your arms close to you so we're really working the chest and the triceps. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Keep those abs tight the whole time. Woo! And inhale, down. Exhale, and I'm doing the modified version. Inhale, down on my knees. Exhale, up again. Inhale, down. Exhale, up one more time. Inhale, down. Exhale, go back into child's pose, whatever version of that is for you. We're going to do another round of that. This time I want you to have your arms wide and your fingertips pointing into each other because that focuses more on the chest muscles. So get your arms wider than shoulder width apart. If you're on the wall, oh, that's great. Okay, so if you're on the wall, wider than shoulder width apart, and down, 2, back, 2. And if you're on the floor, down, 2, back, 2. Wider than shoulder width apart, down, 2, back, 2. Inhale, down, exhale, back, inhale, down, exhale, back, and inhale, down, exhale back and go into child's pose. Okay. All right. So let's open up the chest, please, and stretch out the chest muscles. Open out wide. And clasp your arms in front. Open up the shoulders. All right, now, a little bit of floor pattern work. All right, so you're gonna mambo with your left foot, front and back. And in about 4 more, we're gonna get our arms involved. 3, 2, and here are your arms. They come over and back. 4, 3, 2, and step touch here. Arms in and out. And let's start with the other side mamboing, the other foot. Your right foot, no arms right now. 4 more, then we'll add the arms. 4, 3, get your hips involved 2 if you can. And let's add those arms, wide and wide. 4, 3, 2, and let's go with those step taps right here. Step tap. Now change the arms, bring them down. And let's turn this into grapevine. Grapevine, grapevine. Four, 3, 2, and just march in place here. And march more for 8, and then we're going to come front 2, 3, back, tap, back 2, 3, tap, and 4, 3, 2, walk 2, 3, tap right here. Walk 2, 3, tap, back 2, 3, tap, walk 2, 3, tap, back 2, 3, tap, 4, 3, 2. Now V-step, lead right, up, up, down, down. One more after this. And squat. 4, 3, 2. V-step other side. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. And squat. 4, 3, 2. All right, from the very beginning, mambo left. 4, 3, 2. Single step touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and grapevine. 4, 3, 2. Walk 2, 3, tap, come forward. Walk 2, 3, tap, and back. 2, 3, tap, and walk 2, 3, tap, and again. One more time. V-step right for 4, 3, 2, and now go into those squats. 4, 3, 2, and mambo right with the arms. Single step touch right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, grapevine. 4, 3, 2. Do 4 more after this. And 4, 3, 2. Right foot, walk 2, 3, tap right here. Walk 2, 3, tap. 2 more. 1 more. Step right for 4, 3, 2, and squat right here. 4, 3, 2. All right. A few stretches standing. Stand in the warrior 2 position. So one foot is at 45 degrees, the other foot is here. Have your arms down. Come forward and back. So bend that front knee if you can. Forward and back. Forward. Stay there. Stay forward. Turn your palm to face the ceiling. Inhale. Lean back. Inhale. Come out of that. Turn around. So your hips are squared, both feet Inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale, tilt forward, place your weight on your front foot. You can keep that back foot on the floor if you wish. Keep your spine neutral, or you can lift that back foot off the floor for what they call Warrior 3 or airplane. And come out of that. Come all the way around to the other side, same thing. Palms are facing down. Bend the front knee. Inhale and then exhale, come out of that. Inhale, bend that front knee, stay there. Turn the palm to face the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, tilt back into reverse warrior position. Inhale. Exhale and come out of that. Turn around to warrior 1. Shoulders are down. Inhale, and as you exhale, lean back. Inhale. As you exhale, come out of that. Keep coming forward. Bring your weight to your front foot. You can either leave your back toe on the floor, or you can lift that back foot off the floor. Face your palms away from you. Keep hinging over with your spine neutral. Face me. Wide legs here. Hinge forward from the hip. Slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders back. Final stretch, inhale up. Exhale down. Okay.